This weather forecast is brought to you by Holman Automotive. Looking for a new car for the spring or need your car serviced or washed after all the snow we've had this winter? Give Holman Automotive in Mount Laurel Township a call, 856-663-5200.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's definitely the calm before the storm today. Beautiful conditions on tap for us with partly to mostly sunny skies and no issues out the door whatsoever. We're going to be getting into the 60-degree range with bright skies, just beautiful, relaxing weather. Tomorrow, we kind of take like a 180-degree step back in the other direction. It's like we just go like this and go the other way because we've got heavy rain over to some heavy wet snow late morning and early afternoon. We're going to talk about those details in just a moment. But yes, some minor accumulations are possible, especially the closer you get towards Philadelphia. Then on the other side of Philadelphia, several inches of snow is possible. Right now, there are no weather advisories or warnings for our viewing area, but just to the west, starting in Lancaster County, we have a winter storm watch, and then to the north and west of there, we have a winter storm warning. That is where we are expecting over 6 inches of snow. I would expect at least an advisory to be issued for a chunk of our region, at least covering the Philadelphia metropolitan area. So we'll see how that idea comes to fruition. So what I'm doing here is showing you the future radar and the ground temperatures, because ground temperatures are very important here. Today, we're going to be around 60 degrees. That sun beating down on the ground makes it even warmer. Like the asphalt absorbs all that energy, and you can get into the mid and upper 60s for those temperatures, okay? At 4 o'clock in the morning, ground temperature 47 in Neptune, 48 in Atlantic City, 48 in Philadelphia. You need these numbers to come way down in order for snow to pile up. No snow concern first thing tomorrow morning. It's all rain. Your surface temperatures are pretty much in the upper 40s to match the ground temperatures. And then ultimately, as the cold air settles in, you're going to see that transition happening from northwest to southeast, and the ground temperatures come down, but not in a significant way. As the rain snow line pushes southeast, you're still hovering in the upper 30s. Coming down towards Reading and Lancaster and Allentown, that's where we expect maximum stickage. I think I just invented that word. But this is where it's going to accumulate on the roads a lot quicker than in Philadelphia, points south and east. There will be a point where if the snow is heavy enough, it will accumulate on the roadways. But I think that comes later, and it's going to be harder to do than folks in the Lehigh Valley, points north and west. And it's also going to come down to how much precipitation is left over here. Anafrontal snow situations, which is just snow that is reliant on the transport of cold air into the system, are very hard to come by. Now, I put this together. I have not tweaked my thoughts a whole lot. I might have upped the Philly metro area to include a swath of maybe up to 2 inches. That could come down into eastern Camden and Gloucester, Salem County, towards Marlton and Trenton, Doylestown, Media, Westchester, Norristown, all in that trace to a couple inches. If it is a quicker moving storm with less precipitation, you're going to be closer to that trace. West of Westchester, so getting into Lancaster County to the points northeast, maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow, and 4 inches or more well north and west of there. I'm thinking under an inch, generally speaking, for much of South Jersey, of course, the coastline. You could see some minor accumulations on the grass. Don't be shocked if you too flip over to a period of heavy snow towards the end of this thing. But for the most part, your plowable snow is likely to the north and west of Philadelphia. And the timing of this is pretty much all day, backing out by mid to late afternoon. Winds are not bad out there right now. They'll start to pick up later on today, gust around 20 miles an hour, but the higher winds come in tomorrow afternoon and into the evening, gusts out of the northwest, 30, 35. But there could be a brief period of time with the heavier precipitation where gusts are over 40 miles an hour. We drop down into the 40s by daybreak tomorrow. Cloudy skies, areas of heavy rain transitioning to heavy snow. This is your high temperature. This occurs early in the morning, that 50. And then through the day, we will fall down that scale. 38 on Sunday, 57 on Monday, into the 60s as spring is on the way. It's looking like a pretty nice week ahead. Have yourselves a great day and stay tuned for more updates.